Alright, so today I'm back at level design. Yesterday I was drawing directly on the map, which I need to open. Level 1. I just got recents. Oh, these are all off left too. Anyways. Open recent. It's morning. My caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. Level 1, a spray. No, that's the wrong one. Level open, recent, level 1, A. It's B, 1A. So this is what I worked on yesterday. I did a little bit more after the stream. Originally I was like, oh, I'm just going to draw on the art and we're just going to place it. And then Sean was like, said something about what I was doing is a bad idea. So I'm going back to doing the workflow that I'm most comfortable with and what we've done, which is I do draw on the map, but then I do that to create tiles, and then I move those to a tile sheet, and then I place the tiles in on the map officially with tiled. And where's tiled? There we go. So there's tiled. And I've been thinking about like style because I haven't really thought about that. I've been kind of bouncing around, and I hear like, you know, YouTubers in my head and stuff like that. Adam C. Eunice talks a lot about like less is more and stuff like that, but kind of going for a retro vibe. And if you look at like old school games, they were very busy. So one of the, like, I'm kind of taking inspiration from Captain Keen, and then also Castlevania. And both of those art styles were very busy. I like busy. And I don't know this, but I'm imagining this busy because they were using tiles and they had limited tiles. So you didn't have, and then also limited colors, you know. So using lots of textures kind of helps you get through using limited colors, which, I mean, this is all my theory. I'm not a pro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix, I need to go back to A Sprite. This is my tile sheet. I just placed some tiles. You can see these are off. So if they're off here, they're going to be off on the over tile sheet. And then I may keep that tree. It's not too bad of a tree. I'm going to definitely get rid of this cloud. I do not like the cloud anymore. These boxes need to be done, and I'm going to move this down to where the rest of my stuff is. Oh wait, I'm not even using this anymore. Get rid of it. Alright, so I have these I can place, the ground. Let's go ahead and do that. So file, save, file, export, export as, tiles PNG. Where are you exporting to? Spooky Jam. Yeah, that's where you need to go. Replace. Export, yeah, do it all. And then I hop back over to tiled and everything should be there. I also need music today. Alright. Not so loud though. Where's my volume? Oh god, wrong way. Okay. So, oh, and I have my timer too, because otherwise I won't move, and I am messing my back up. I do not have a good setup. One of these days I'm going to get a proper desk. One of these days. Oh, so in Tile 2, how we have this set up, we've done it a little bit different than we've done in games in the past. We have, Sean created what's called like a solid layer, and that's where all the actual game logic. Am I live? I don't think I am. I am, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways. So, oh, a squirrel. He's got a nut today. He's got something. Yeah, he's got a nut. Like a pecan. That's cool. Yeah, so the logic we do differently is we used to have like a logic layer, but the art would like somehow go over it, but now the art's just gonna be like sitting on top. And the reason for that is to so I don't mess it up. Sometimes I mess things up. All right, I gotta shrink that over there so I can see it and it's not in the screen's way. All right. Get these where I can see them. Move this over a little bit more too so I can't see it. So I'm gonna place these tiles that I did yesterday and hopefully my brain will start working by then. I'm done. Oh, cool. I don't know. Oh wait, I'm on the bait. Tiles, stamp, base, right? Why isn't it stamping? Sean. All right, Sean. Where is he? Stamp. Why aren't you stamping? I said stamp. You're not locked. It's on there. I selected you. Come on, do it. What's wrong? Oh, can I just like move it to the bottom or something? Like, is it like layered on top? Like if I slide it down here, would it be on technically on? Yeah, there we go. Look at me. It doesn't need opacity. Wait, now I'm on solid. No, yeah, front. No, I don't want front. I want base. I need to turn this off so I don't get on that. There we go. Score. So does that mean I need to make like you should chat in the on the other thing so you don't make me keep an eye on two chats. But like what's L1? Eye elbow, yes.
Hi, dearie.
Hi, dearie. So I just noticed, like, when I place this down, so does that tile need to...
Yeah, that tile needs to be a rock. You're making it grass.
Ah. Okay.
The other ones can be grass, but yeah, that one needs to be.
Okay, so that's not an object, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's a graphic. So how it works, if you open up the tile sheet in Sprite, wherever it is.
I've got a lot going on, man.
Yeah, you do.
I need a third screen. No, I don't. I need a proper desk is what I need.
So if you scroll out. So how it
Can you
works.
put that light? Did I say I saw this?
I saw on the stream.
Okay.
So you can make as many of these rock types as you want, but how it works is this 4x4, when it gets any tile that gets destroyed, it just adds 2, right? So right now these are going to transparent, which is kind of what you want, right? So you could have them go to another tile that isn't transparent.
So it adds 2 to the right.
See that?
With mosquito?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's like
So yeah, so if you think about it, each of these 4 tiles, it doesn't have it doesn't care that they're in a square, you know what I mean? Because it just adds 2 to everyone. So they all end up transparent because they all end up over here. Same with these 2 over here. It just adds 2, so these become transparent because these ones over here are transparent. Get what I'm saying? It just goes 2 to the right, and it's only thinking about an individual tile.
What's all this stuff?
Those are all my placing zombies, placing swamp monsters. Those are little tokens.
Okay.
That are on the solid layer. So all this stuff's kind of on the solid layer. You do have to do doors. That's the format for a door.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. And this black background is just there?
Well, no, it's there because that's on the solid layer, and you have that on your base layer right now. So if you were to hide the solid layer, for example, you would lose that black background.
But the black isn't solid.
Correct. The black tile just means that it's open space when it's on the solid layer.
So there's nothing actually there.
Right. If you hide the solid layer, you'll see that there's nothing there. It will. The game will fill the background black no matter what. So you'll just see black. But if someday you want a parallax thing in the background, that's where you would see it. You know what I mean? Because that's transparent. As far as the layer is concerned, that's all transparent.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Maybe. I'm still waking up.
Yeah. So this this grid that you're seeing back here, that's from the solid layer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have that grid to make it easier for me, but that's visually it exists because you're looking at the solid layer.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, dearie. All right. I'm just gonna go put in all these ground stuff, and then I will come back and do other things.
Oh, I should tell you.
Uh-huh.
I'm making a boss.
Uh-huh.
And how it's gonna work. So you don't have to do a million frames of animation.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a big clown face, but it's mostly gonna be in the background, and then you hit its nose to hurt it. So you'll draw one big smiling crazy clown face, and then maybe blinking or something, or maybe a change in the facial expression. But that's all. The character doesn't interact with that. That's just in the background. And then maybe I'll have hands kind of come through and swipe. I'll have zombies appear.
Yeah, we didn't actually meet today. We should meet real quick.
Okay.
Well, I was looking at time frame. I know you said today should be a light day, but I need to work through.
Well, right. For me, it'll be a light day.
Yeah, you do a light day. I'm gonna, because I was like, in my head, I was trying to plan out how much time I have left. I'm like, I got 5 days of work.
Right. Yeah, you got a ton
And we
of
got
work.
6 days left.
Yeah, you got a ton of work.
Yeah, I may end up actually, I don't know, we may see, I may end up like trying to lean on you for some tile placement, like after I do the art or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
But maybe not. Like, I may be doing better since this is a flow that's better for me. But I'm thinking, you know, level design, maybe a day per level. And then enemies are probably going to be a full day on their own because we've got how many now?
There's a lot.
Yeah, so.
There's like 7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah. But I think it'll go quicker now that I'm like just saying I'm going to do tile placement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to draw something unique. I'm just like, fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, and then just tiles and stuff. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would say so if you do, today's Monday, if you get level 1, maybe not perfect, but completed, meaning you can actually play through the whole thing, then maybe tomorrow I'll, spend 20 minutes on level 1, just using your tiles that you've already created and maybe tweaking things or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then you do a day on level 2 and get it pretty much as far as you can in a day, hopefully completed enough. And then level 3 would be complete enough in a day, hopefully. So then today's Monday, so that'd be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'm not listening. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You've done the 3 levels.
Yeah. Thursday, enemies.
Yeah, Thursday, enemies.
Possibly a little bit of enemies on Friday.
Friday, maybe enemies.
Like a day and a half.
Yeah, and then I'll be working on music on Friday. Then you do like title screen on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll do you have to basically do a level a day. You have to be done with this today.
I know. So.
In order for it to work.
Uh-huh. Maybe it'll go quicker, like,
Yeah.
once I get going, you know?
Yeah. Just hammer it all in.
I know,
And
I'm
then
not
get-
even,
and then-
like-
And then get more detail if you have extra time.
That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take this stuff and place it everywhere where it works.
Yeah.
And, like, not try to come up with something unique through it, and then...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, the final boss is just going to be... You just have to draw a big clown face.
I just have to.
Yep. But it's just one frame is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And then a hand, a left, and I'll mirror it for the right hand.
What size?
Well, you'll see when Friday comes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the basic idea. And then maybe a blinking nose or something. The nose needs to be... That's the part that gets hurt.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, let me fix that later. Jackie! How was your... Wait, today's the first day. Today's the first day, isn't it? So I'm working in tile today. I'm kind of changing up. This is a workflow I'm a little bit more used to. This is what we did for Inky. Because usually level design is done by the time it's given to me. And, well, like the basic outline, you know, like what you see here with the big squares and stuff like that. And, it's easier for me. What I do is I hop between A-Sprite and tiled. Ooh. I'm gonna have to do something different there. Gosh, but this is still a little bit different too. Oh, that's right, because it's afternoon for you. How'd it go? What classes did you have today? I'm so nerdy. I'm like, I feel like a mom. Like, how's school? I do want to know though. Oh, wrong one. Alright, so that's an example. I need to hop over to tiled real quick, or a sprite, and make a same version of this. Cool, cool. How do you feel about your teachers? Your professor? Actually, I think that just needs to be this gray color. I think that's right. Like that. Good vibes from the teacher. Sometimes they get in class and be like, I do not like this teacher. This is not going to work. These boys. How come that didn't work? File, save, file, export, export as, tiles, PNG, export, back to tile, there we go. Why are the, oh, the little danglies aren't there because I didn't select it, that's why, they dangle there. Yeah, when you get a good teacher in college, man, it's life-changing. Like, I had one in particular, Colonel Weeks. Oh no, that is not what I want that to look like. Ooh. You never know, you never know. But I've had professors that I'd follow and be like, I took 3 classes with this one guy, Colonel Weeks. He was amazing. He had the craziest story, not crazy, just amazing stories. And then I had a terrible math teacher once. If it weren't for my friend Robin, I would have failed. Yeah, I can just do this. That's not bad. Oh wait, these are wrong. Got ahead of myself. These are right. This is right. Operating systems, cool. Well, that sucks. Hopefully you have instead is, boys, stop being turds. Go on. I love you, but you gotta go. Oh, you guys need to go outside. Give me 1 second, Jackie. These boys need to go outside. Hey, come on, let's go. Outside, come on. Do you have plans to do your master's degree? Dog. Yeah, I took them out. They, my needy boys. It's a beautiful day today. I'm kind of resentful that I'm inside. But I really enjoy doing these jams. I don't know. I like the intensity and pushing hard as you can, that kind of thing. Oh, that's not it. That's off. I didn't get it. I'm like one of the few people in my family that doesn't have their masters. My grandmother was always getting on me about it. She's like, why don't you go back and get your master's? I was like, because my degree's in BS, man. There's like, you're gonna have a better degree, but I think even with computers, like, unless you're gonna teach, I don't know. Don't listen to me. I have no good advice. I knew I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, I'm done. I wish I would have waited and done college when I was older. It would have, I probably would have done better, but I probably would have been an art student. All right. So it's interesting, we're doing this differently. We used to have like things like doorways and stuff be objects, so they sat on top of the art, but now they're part of the art themselves and the behaviors behind it. And now I'm running into a new thing where I'm like, oh yeah, definitely dog walks. We've been doing that. Hobo does not tolerate no walks very well. But yeah, normally the objects like doors and things like that sit on top of the art. But now, because they're part of the art, now I'm realizing I'm having to draw things differently. I gotta let Gator in. Give me a sec. Where we used to live, I'm also changing some of this. We changed that because I forgot why we changed it, honestly. I think partly because I mess things up sometimes. When Sean gets here in a second, I'll have him. Oh, I gotta remember how to flip tiles. How do I flip tiles? What's the... I haven't done this in so long. We haven't flipped tiles since Inky. I don't remember the shortcut. Yeah, too. And plus in tech, things go so quickly. You know? I'm just gonna Google it real quick. X and Y, that's right. Okay. Is Hobo still outside? Hobo! He's outside too. Give me a second. Sorry, buddy. I thought you were inside. Did I flip it? X, yeah. That looks weird to me for some reason, but we'll figure it out later. Well, of course, first day. Did you have your dentist appointment too? I hate going to the dentist. It's like, by far, 100%. I absolutely hate going to the dentist. Oops. Oh, did you have to go to the dentist today? Did you go already? Well, yeah, of course, it's evening for you almost, isn't it? Oh, I see that. I gotta fix that. Wait, do I? Yep. Alright, I need to fix these trees so they are within a tile set. I have lots of tall, skinny trees. Let me go ahead and do that. In one, in one, in one. That's fine there. I know, baby gator. I think I need to make these. I'm just gonna leave them for now. That's fine. I just need. What have you found to be true in some occasions? It's an excellent observation. Like, you need to be stressed to remember what not to be stressed about. early 2000s was 20 years ago. I hate doing that kind of math, but that's a true story. Thank you, FA. All right, this is enough. File, save, export. Well, not save. Back to tiled. We occasionally get new people. Occasionally. It's not like a riveting stream I've got, so. Actually, let's just go and use this one. X. So funny, I keep on realizing things I'm gonna have to draw now because things are different. All right. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. We got a tree platform now. Yes, we do. Ah, all right. So that's another one I gotta draw. Dang it. All right, I'll come back to it. And then I was gonna do, so I need a tree with this rocky thing. Back tastes bright. So we're just gonna take the same thing because I gotta move and groove, get stuff done. Sean and I were had a little meeting today and talking about how much work there is left. And I've easily got 5 days of work, like solid 5 days. He was like, we should make today an easy day. And I'm like, you can make today an easy day, Mr. I got all my stuff done. I'm gonna be cramming. And then I need to make a skinny tree too, one that's just one. Stays within the thingy, doesn't go out. And then has this on top. This is the way I should have done it. I think I need to do, I don't know if I need to, I'll do the same thing for the grass too, just in case I want it. There's that. This is how I get messy tile sheets, man. I always see these people. Oh, you... Hey, I'm glad you checked out Over the Moon. Yeah, that was our first attempt at a platformer. We learned a lot. Sean was telling me, like, we were just talking about progress and things we learned, this and that, and I see you, hello. And he was talking about how he's getting better at physics. We're more comfortable with them. Because Over the Moon was a physics engine from a game called, what was it called? Everybody Edits. And he did a port for that, or he did something for that. It used to be a web game and he updated it. And when he did that, he learned about physics, but it has like this thing in it. And so now he's gotten more comfortable with it, tweaked it, making some adjustments. He said it was really slow. Like he says we wouldn't be able to use it in the GBA as is. Because it's just too slow. But, ooh, I can kind of do that over there, can't I? No, wait, not that one. This one. Ooh, look at that. That's exciting. Wait, not that. That. Why is this still out? I need this one. Yeah, so that one's... Now I'll go up to this. Maybe. It's kind of weird. Yeah, improvements, for sure. He's moving and grooving with it now. We've talked about making a platformer. Like a fully released one, maybe one day. Like we always say, I gotta not have a job first. Oops. Oh wait, no, actually I wasn't gonna do a limb there, because that doesn't make much sense. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna do a tree that's gonna go behind that. So well, this is for Game Jam. Yeah, so I guess we are making a platformer. I guess I don't. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do something else. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to fix that a bit. Yeah, well, everything's an opportunity to learn, you know. And that's, I mean, it's funny because, you know, I'm constantly learning on this because I don't know what's going on half the time. But, you know, for example, like just tweaking different things. Like now, you know, I said we were doing the art, we were doing this a little bit differently than we've done in the past. And, I have to do like a line there. We'll see. So I need to get this on top of a tree, on top of a tree. I'm sorry, I'm like not doing a good job of talking today. Mostly, the biggest thing is Sean's got a job, you know, like that is the toughest part about it, is finding time to get things done. And I think I actually want this to connect here, not right on it. Tree looks a little weird. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jackie. You don't have to call me ma'am. I call people ma'am. It's a southern thing, southern US thing. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. All right, what did I say I need to do? I need to do this little thing over a tree. So take a part of a tree. What part do I need it over? Just the middle part. Well, I didn't really pay attention. I'm going to make some adjustments to this before I move it over so it can be seen. back to tiled. There we go. Yeah. It's a little weird, but we may go back and fix it some more. We may add some interesting little white dots. I don't know what those are. Probably gaps in something, but they're kind of good and we may need to keep those. Oh, that's the solid underneath. That's what I'm seeing. Wait, the base underneath. Wait. All right, well, have fun at the dentist. I'll talk to you later. Always cool to see Jackie. Talk to Jackie. Something like that. All right. Trees, trees, trees. Oh, easy fix. Score. Single tree on rocks. Gator, don't be mad. This is actually just gonna be a platform because I was thinking all of this is going to be a cave. That makes more sense. So oh no, this is too high. Too close to each other. It's gonna mess everything up. I don't think I used these yet though. I have, damn it. I don't think I've used these yet. And I actually don't even need these danglies because I have them other places. So I can just move all this down. That's right, it's a box, so it's just going to be this part with some danglies. Same, oh, and it's going to be just this part all the way across, oh, not all the way across, but like that, and then like that, and then danglies. Different danglies here and there. And then we need right side. Flip it. Left side. Totally forgot that I left and right. Flipping when I was doing this yesterday. Okay, so I need a one-way that blocks a path. Okay, and one of that is on an edge. So one way, oops, whatever that was, undo it. One way, there's my one way. That blocks a path, a rocky path. How's that gonna look? Let's get my little rocky path. And one of them is gonna be, come on, don't do this to me. One's gonna be an edge. And then one's gonna be just plain. I know you're mad, Gator. And then I originally need this, I think. Oops, steal it. I need to look and see which way that one way is. It's moving to the left. So if you can pass through it. Ooh, interesting. So for it to add up right, it needs to, I actually need I'm probably gonna need to go in and add a different color to these to make them more readable. There's that. Timer! Stop and stretch. Ooh, I also need to plug my device in. I hear you. I know, it's so boring, boys. You gotta wait till lunch break. Or is that what you guys are doing, fussing over this blanket? Huh? Gator, you want me to get your hut? I'll get your hut. Hello, Nafal, Asa, Asa? Gator, look, I got you your hut. It's right here. You want me to fluff it? Here, look. Man, you got a nice little mess in here, dude. That's stinky little hut, man. It is a stinky little hut. There you go. No, it's not good enough? How about now? Do you want me to fold it all? You want me to take it all out and fold it? There you go. Oof. Bah, bah, bah. And then we're gonna call that good enough. Bobo, no dude, stop. You're being rude. You got your hut, you got everything, you gotta wait, okay? Say, wait, export as, export, back to tiled. Where's the one with the edge? That's it. It needs to have a top. And this is the other way. X. Man, that's difficult to read. But I'm going to change that background, and I think I'm going to make that's weird. Why does that look like that? I got the wrong one. I am making a game. We are participating in GBJam12, which is a Game Boy inspired game jam. It's 10 days long. It's day 4 of the jam. And yeah. That is where we're at. And I need to make a door. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the rest of this stuff in though too. If you look in the description of this video, I have links to the game jam, so you can see like games submitted last year and stuff like that. All right, so this is outside. So I think we're back in the swamp now. I'm gonna say cave though. Yeah. Rotate it to the opposite side. All right, I think I got all the corners. That's supposed to be the darker color. I'll fix it later. left side, that's right side. Where's the bottom? There's the bottom. Oops, nope. Right side, right side. Right side. I'm guessing that's right side. That's bottom. Oh wait, nope. Left side, right side, right side. No side. No side. No side. No side. feel like this should be like grass, and then we've returned to started dying. Yes, I am making progress. But now we're working in tiled, so I'm bouncing back and forth. I got the level from Sean, so now I get to place it in the world. And this is a better, much better workflow for me. This is what I'm kind of used to. And this is how we did Inky. It's hard for me to make art for something that I don't know what it looks like yet. So that's like something we often run into as far as, you know, troubles. Or my water. Here's my water. Oh wait, actually I need to... Oh, why is that like that? That's not supposed to be like that. Then I actually need to hop to the front. Unlock it and do the same. Thanks. I still got lots and lots to do, but it's getting there. Oh, no, that's what we need to do. There we go, that's better. So I'm trying to place the tiles that I have now, see how far I can get with it, and then come through and fill in what I don't have. That needs to be a left. Do I have a left-right tile? Yep. Thanks. We're trucked along. Files saved. I don't lose my work. Alright, so level 1 sublevel. This is cave, so this can be rocky rocks. Rocky rocks, rocky rocks. Edges. Edges, 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 edges. Why are you not placing? Oh no, I'm gonna be in trouble. How'd the base get unlocked? Solid needs to be locked. I need to pay attention. Let's go and lock front too. Move base to the top. In fact, I'm gonna go to these other ones. Let's go ahead and lock solid on all of them. Solid is where the logic is, and that's where I'm going to mess things up. I get in trouble a lot with that. All right, edge, edge, edge. Flip them. Let's see. Middle, middle, middle. Oh, I see. Oh, ordering. I'll message this to you too, but don't forget to send me the Discord link for the book club. I probably won't be able to jump on. I've read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I probably won't be able to start until after the jam. But I'm super excited. Right now, Sean lives like vicariously. The ends on 20. Start on the 13th and it ends on the 24th. 6 days from now, Monday, week from today. the wrong one. It's the one I need. I love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. In fact, I gave it to my nephew one year for Christmas. I think this past year. He loved it. I remember reading the opening line about the dolphin, you know, and how dolphins looked at humans, like humans look at dolphins like, oh, they're just stupid playing it all day. And then dolphins look at humans the same way. It was like one of those things, you know, when you read and you're like, yeah, why do we do this all? Like, this is stupid. We should just play. That's how I looked at it anyway. I think I'm going to fill the rest in with black here. Yes, yes, dolphins are violent. But the general idea. I'm moving and grooving right now. I'm making good time. Watch me just totally jinx myself. So anything underground is going to look like what I've been doing. Double check, solid is locked. I'm working on base. How's your day going, by the way, if you're there? This is right side. Let's see if we stamp. Base has got to go to the top. Oops. Ooh, that is exciting. I am a big proponent of sabbaticals. 100%. Sean and I both. That's awesome. Congratulations. I mean, unfortunately, when people take sabbaticals, and this isn't true in my case, it's because they're burnt out or they've got a lot going on personally. Which I'm sorry if you've been having stresses, but I am excited for you to be able to take time off and heal. And I may be jumping the gun, you may just be doing it for fun. I don't know, but is that right? That's right. Is your employer like open to it? I imagine IKEA is like a good company to work for. I mean, they can't be jerks, right? Tell me, don't ruin it for me. Don't tell me they're jerks. Man, that is awesome. 100% awesome. Congratulations. Do it. When I met Sean, I think I told you this, he was living in a van, and I had just finished a sabbatical where I'd like just taken 6 months off and did nothing. And it was awesome. Man, that is amazing. That's so great. That should be that way. I'll never forget. I once told one of my bosses when I worked for a different company that I was going to go on vacation and I wasn't going to have access to the internet. And she was like, "But what if I need you?" Like, what? I don't know. Deal with it? Like, I was in sales. Like, the company's not going to fall apart without me. Well, I'm super excited for you. So you're going to travel? Where do you want to go? I'm so excited. I want to do a sabbatical. Even though I'm not even working right now. I mean, I'm working for ourselves. Nice. That sounds awesome. Lots of outdoor time. That's exciting. I'm so excited for you. That's amazing. Like, sabbaticals should be just the norm, you know? Like, instead of going straight to college, kids should be encouraged to take a sabbatical. How long are you gonna take? Is it like 6 months or? Oh, that's even better. Yeah, mine was only 6 months, and I wish I would have saved up and done longer. Um, because it took me just 6 months to get out of the mindset of what work gets you into. Of like, oh, I need to be doing something. Why am I not doing anything? I should be doing something. Um, I was really stressed out when I started mine. Actually, not too bad. I did start getting happier and stuff, but I just, yeah. I mean, if you're like working on a farm, you'll do better. I wasn't working at all, and that was, I should have like picked up like bartending or something, you know, uh, to bring some cash in. But I was just being very not wanting to, which is fine too. Different things for different things. Actually, this one needs to go there. That. That's exciting. Do you know how long negotiations, like how long it'll take for you to actually get to start? I mean, I liked bartending. It was always, I don't know. I like to physically work. I like to be physically active, which is, it's kind of funny in some ways because I, career-wise, always end up in a freaking desk. Just stupid desks. Ooh, I like that. That's lame if they pull that on you. They'll get over it. Whatever they're, you know, kind of dealing with or whatever, they'll get over it. Oh wait, those are supposed to be those are supposed to be gravestones. That's right. Yeah, that's what I figured. There'd be Probably IKEA's everywhere. And they make edges. I think these are just going to be those normal platforms for now. Be hidden. That's the good thing for working with a large company, is that, you know, usually there's ones everywhere. What? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe that's what's going to keep you from going back. And then you just have this new life. Oops. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, when you have a good company, like a solid good company. I've mainly worked for smaller companies, so like once I left, there was like nowhere to transfer and stuff like that. If I ever go back to work like for the man again, I think I'm gonna go for a big company that I can just, you know, lose myself in. I would say nothing sounds more lovely than living on a farm. That sounds awesome. Oh, that's supposed to be a... that's supposed to be an altar, that's right. What kind of farm is it? What do they grow? Or do they raise things? God, that would be even cooler. That's cool. That's so cool. I miss those days. Sometimes. I'm really lazy though. Miss the ocean. I'm from Florida. I miss the ocean. I don't miss Florida, but I miss the ocean. Badly. We have a river. It's not bad here. But, you know, I think about, you know, when I was in college, you know, we didn't have cell phones, so all we did most nights or most days is just sit around and talk. That's all we did. Talk, 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 talk. And you get close, man. I mean, I'm sure people still get close today. They just get close in their own way, like how modern day people get close or something. But yeah, there's something about that, you know? Now that said too, I've like lost touch with all those people, so we weren't that close. Not all of them. I still talk to Mikey. Mikey follows the games and stuff like that, and on Instagram. No, we're in Georgia. So we're south of Atlanta in a town called Macon. Yeah, we joke around that I can't go colder, but Sean can't go warmer. So we're kind of stuck here. Plus, we're at a good distance from both our sets of parents, so my mom's here, my niece and nephews are here, his niece and nephews are in Chattanooga, which is like a 4-hour drive, so it's not far, and his mom's there too, so it's a good location. I wish I would have traveled more when I was. I mean, I traveled a lot. I got to see a lot of places. I can't complain. But I didn't go after I became financially like independent. Um, you know, I went when I was in like college and stuff like that. Um, and I wish I would have traveled more when I had like, you know, money from a job. But I always stay close to my family because I was like, oh, they need me. I'll go later, I'll go later. And then I realized later, like, later turns into, well, like, you know, my parents are older now, my mom is older now. And now she really does need my help. So but being near my niece and nephew is like rad. So I'm gonna have to make an end that works here. Oop, definitely not that. Yeah, because you're not near your family, are you? Let's hop over and make an edge to this grass. And where are you? Connecticut's far. Oh, dang. For some reason, I thought you were somewhere else. I don't care for Miami, I'll be honest. I'm from the Panhandle. I'm from Lower Alabama, Florida. Uh, but I think when I went, I may have also been like when I went to go see my friend, and she and her husband at the time were I don't know. I'm kind of a hippie, and I love this friend to death. She's not with this guy anymore, thank God. But it just wasn't the vibe I was into. Like, it was very much, yeah, there's a big difference there too. Which I mean, Florida's always will always be home to me. Sean teases me because for a while there we were like looking at moving somewhere else, and I just kept on going back to Florida. I was like, well, what about Florida? Now hear me out. What about Florida? And he's like, you gotta get over Florida, Casey. I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't. But you just can't get over, I don't know, man. I love the water. And I think my issue to Miami was that I went to like, I was just in the trendy Miami place. And I'm not trendy. I don't do well with trendy. I always feel like I stick out, and so oops. But the food was good. I should probably go back and re-experience Miami. Learn how I'm wrong. How'd you end up in Miami? By the way, you don't have to answer any of the questions that I'm asking you. Don't let me make you uncomfortable or anything. Funny enough, I think I'm actually going to change this to rock here, because they're going to... Well, no, this will be where they go in the cave. Yeah. That was funny. When I moved up here, my sister had been trying to get me to move this area for like years and years. And there was like a city nearby called Warner Robins where she lived, and I was like, this is just like where we're from. Yep, yep. Good old X's. Yeah. Love will make you do crazy things. And I am moving and grooving through this stuff now. See what this is supposed to be. Oh, I've been sitting here with tiled off this whole time. I'm sorry. I did a bunch of stuff. I did all this. And I need to make this go down some more. No, I need to make this one go down. There we go. But that needs to be one on both sides. There we go. Miami's ridiculous. Ridiculously large. I've been to big cities, but I've never like lived in one. Well, I lived in a big city for like 6 months. Doesn't really count, but I've learned I just don't like traffic. I'm lazy. If I live there, it needs to be easy to get around. trying to figure out what I'm doing now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you got a bike, that makes everything a lot better. You don't have to deal with the traffic as much. These are graves, cave, mausoleum. So this is outdoor. Did I already figure that out? Okay, this is outdoor. Okay. Funny enough, like, so when I moved, I lived in a small town, like smallish. I think it was like under 10,000 people, or I don't know how many people was it there, but it's still basically small. And anyway, what was I thinking of? My sister's trying to get me moved here. Well, it wasn't this particular town, it was a town nearby, and I was like, this is just like where I live now. I don't want to live here. And because where I was before was like a base town, everything was built around bases. And then I came to visit her in Macon, and that's where she and her husband were moving to, which is like just 30 minutes away. I was like, this place is awesome. Like there was like a, you know, you could walk around if you lived downtown, which I ended up finding an apartment downtown. This awesome apartment. It was in an old house that was built in like the in the 1770s, I believe. It was like 175 years old. And it was a gorgeous apartment, and only $100. Oh, sorry, not $100, but $600 a month in rent. And I was like, well, I can do this. You know, I could, you know, and I asked the guy, I was like, would you let me pay rent up front for so many months in lieu of like proof of income? He's like, okay. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So I moved, and loved it, and I was able to walk downtown. I ended up getting a job. That's how I ended up in tech. I just wanted to, when I finally got to the point where I had to look for a job because I was out of money, I just wanted to find a job where I could walk to work. And I found a job working as an assistant for a CEO for a tech company, which I had never worked for a tech company before. I had no idea what anything entailed. And yeah, it worked out well. And it was cool. I was just able to walk downtown. I loved it. And now we tried moving closer to Atlanta to see if we'd like it, and we didn't. So now we're back, and now where we're at now, it's not downtown, but it's like this little village, and there's like a street that we can walk around, but I'm still like within a couple miles of everything, and I was thinking about getting a bike. Learning to ride a bike again, and getting around that way, because I hate dealing with cars. I hate driving. I'm just not a fan. I think there was one that had water somewhere. I don't know if I plugged it in. I guess I did. Alright, so what do I need to draw? I need to draw whatever this is. So rocks being busted. And then I also need to draw gravestones that the person can jump on. I love walking. Like, I mean, like right now I can walk to my niece and nephew's house. or my sister where she lives and with my niece and nephew. And I absolutely adore it. It's just something about it, like having that time makes right, yeah, exercise at the same time, get to feel all high and mighty. But I what is going on there? That is weird. I don't think that's really what I want there. But that's what's there, so we're just gonna leave it. I don't know, it's just I feel better going places when I am not driving. It's like less stressful, you know, when you arrive and I'm in a good mood, you know. It's just good. All right, so I gotta draw some stuff. Let's take tiled away. I already did that. We might in trees there. Let's go and put those trees in then. Those are big trees. Okay, so I need lots of things. I need a tree that is how many tiles wide? Two tiles wide. So tree that is 2 tiles wide. We are just going to do, I think 2 tiles wide over grass. And I don't need all of this actually. Can I just use what I have? Let me see. Maybe we'll use what I have. I'll need to make a left and a right. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to do this. Do say Control B. I do this and this. What's that look if I just keep stamping it? That's not bad. I'm just gonna do that. So I just need, well, I don't think I need anything. I just need those 2 bits, which are really just left and right. Because I have that already. I have that piece, just double that piece. Yeah, so let's say file, save export. I may end up deleting that. Export as, export, tile back on. Big tree. Lighthearted, feel-good novel. Yeah. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have warned you a bit. Uh, Definitely, I wouldn't really say it's a lighthearted, good feel-good novel, no. Yeah, I definitely should have warned you. Man, I read that. I may, I may actually change these up a bit. They look a little bit too matchy-matchy. I read that book in, what was it? 2020. I read it in oh yeah, Intense is definitely like I pushed Kindred off for a long time because I just, a lot of people were saying, just so you know, it's intense. And I'm like, I already read all her other novels, and I was like, I don't know if I can do more intense than I've already done. But I really like her way of writing. Like, it's just very straightforward. And I often wonder if it's because she was dyslexic. And so, therefore, she just had, like, a more, like, direct way of writing. I don't know, but I really like it. Oh, that's not right. Those are the wrong ones. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, not lighthearted at all. Yeah, I went to like a fever dream when I read it because, like I said, it was December 2020. Uh, all the craziness that was going on. It was. I was walking around like really wide eyes. Everyone has to read this book. Yeah, it's funny. Some people were actually classifying that as like a young adult novel, and I'm like, I don't really think so. I don't think it's really that appropriate for young adults, but I don't really know what's appropriate for young adults anymore. I mean, like I said, I read Scythe. I don't know how to say it, but um, and I don't know if that was really appropriate. I mean, that's technically young adult. I think I'm going to. Maybe if I just. There you go. Maybe that's a little bit better. What book? Give me a second. I'm gonna make a note. You laid down a bunch of books the other day, and I didn't write any of them down. I'm still like, pushing my way through Scanner Darkly. And it's not fun, but I'm like forcing myself to read it. What else do you see? A big tree? I do. I love reading. I've been on my niece and nephew to stay at it, like, because it's important, man. You think differently, and just watching videos and stuff like that. All right, so I need to make some stuff. I need to make Bumble Rocks, which I'm just gonna copy, I think, Zelda for that. Okay. Do you ever read any, I'm probably gonna butcher her name, but Madeline L. Lingle, or Lingle, like she did, Wrinkle in Time. She did a whole bunch of them. I read like the entire series when I was a kid. I'm thinking about rereading them. Man, her books just like whisked me away. They were probably my gateway to using my words, gateway to like sci-fi and stuff like that. All right, so let's see, what does this look like? What is that going to look like? I guess we'll just start with... I was thinking about starting a readers club. They're pretty good. Wrinkle in Time was good. There was another one, I'll have to look, that was based around Meg. one of the main characters that was also good. She had like it was a bunch of kids and they'd split off and have their own adventures and stuff like that. A lot of it was like time travel and other dimensions and stuff. And it is light stuff. There is no end of the world and parents dying and reminders about all the awful things in the world today. That is one thing about my choice in books. Like I really like the whole like I'm gonna try to use my words. I can't. Like end of the world kind of thing, but those tend to be dark. I read yes, I'm pretty sure. I started a series of hers. I think I said, what was it, the 5th season or something? Yeah, 5th season. That was good. I still have to finish but that was heavy too. I was like, oh. When she killed her kid to keep it from being taken, and then her, husband person, sailor guy, was mad at her about it. It was that was heartbreaking. There was another one that was really good. God, it was heavy. God, what was it? It wasn't hers. It was somebody else's. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, another one I read was it wasn't hers. It's Nettie or Needy. I can't remember how she pronounces it, but Okafor. And the book is Who Fears Death. Super heavy, super heavy. But really good. I'd never read a book with an ending like that before. Just heads up. It Shall Be Acquired. That's the name of the Yeah. That's the name of the series? Or the books? I don't think this is really going to work for what I'm thinking. Okay, no spoilers. Yeah, that Who Fears Death one, I don't think I'd ever been as emotionally attached to characters as I was in that series. Oh, no. I'm just not using all my brain right now. I'm just, full warning. Full warning. It is heavy. Like, heavy. Just some very serious topics there, but like I said, like the characters, like every single character in the book, I was attached to. And I think she did spin off books for some of them. There's this one that I just, oh my god, that poor girl. She just had it so rough. But it was good. It was really good. Yeah, you gotta, I mean, maybe it won't affect you as, like it did me, but I had to, like, take a break for a minute after that one. I was like, Sean was like, maybe you shouldn't read these books for a little bit. I get nightmares really easily. Or I'll take that back. Things affect my dreams very easily. And those books definitely got into my head. It's worth it. I'll be honest. It's worth it. Like, some stuff is just... Just like I said, because I had to read the end of the last chapter twice. Because I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, holy crap. I've never seen that before. And then, too, again, just because... I don't know. I just got hella attached to those characters, man. I tend to read, I tend to blow through things pretty quickly. I consume books quickly. And sometimes I don't process them all the way, but that book was like, no, you're going to process me. You're not ignoring me. You will listen to me. I was like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I kind of feel like, actually... the rock should be on top. Hopefully I don't like traumatize you too much from it. That's where we're supposed to be. You see me moving and grooving, dear?
Doing good. Did you see everything I sent?
No, I've not been monitoring at all. Let me see.
Bosses implemented.
Oh, cool. I'm not doing anything.
You didn't share it.
I know. Well, you're attacking me. Do I die?
No, you don't die. You just take damage and nothing ever happens.
Oh. Just move that to the top. How do I start it over?
Control R, reload, or just refresh the page. Donut space.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I got hit. Is spitting pies?
I was imagining a ball, fireball or something.
You know we need a story. What hurts? Just the fireballs?
Well,
Fireballs and when he's solid, and now there's slime.
Just play. Don't ask questions.
Oh, that's right. I have to kill these things. Suppose I should be making effort. So. Oh, his nose hurts me. That's funny. Can I jump on his nose? Ah! What is that?
The hands.
We have hands?
Well, I was imagining you would draw hands.
Oh, the hands to the
The
clown.
Clown, yeah. Clown hands.
Oops. Oh, I can kill those things too.
Mm-hmm. You can do that.
Yay! Oh, thanks! Our dying likes it. You see? Have you looked at what I've done?
I have not. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Awesome.
So let's start with level 1. I'm working on the Bumble rocks right now. Is it okay if I hide these things, whatever those are?
Yeah, those are just spawners. That's where the enemy will spawn.
Okay. So I need to do the rocks. That's what's missing from here. And I need to do the doors.
This is great.
Then over here, I gotta build the houses.
Beautiful. You're basically done.
And then got that
that's awesome.
underworld.
Yeah, that's great.
I gotta do the house isn't here, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I need to,
Find it. Uncover it.
yeah.
It's over there somewhere.
Oops.
So it won't, the game knows when there's a completely solid vertical column and it won't scroll past that.
Okay.
So one of these columns is going to be completely solid. I'm like marking these ones as not solid, but if you...
Oh, I can't.
You can't fill or erase. That's why I don't use the erase tool that much.
But I can't like fill a blank one either.
I don't know. Tiled sucks. I hate tiled. Every time I use it, I'm like, I want to make my own.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna make you stand and watch that.
Well, just go back just real quick and erase one more column to the left here. I just want you to see how this is fully solid.
Yeah.
From top to bottom. And so that's a boundary that you won't be able to see past.
Got it. So.
There's the house.
Nice. This one. So I gotta draw graves.
Yeah. So what I was thinking, like, these should be hidden.
Right. I still have to do the overlayer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this will be.
Yeah,
I'll have an overlayer through this.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff will be hidden. But yeah, that looks great.
And I want to do a background for this too. So this is different, so it looks more cavey, but that's maybe later. And then of course, more gravestones.
Yeah, this is great.
And then.
That looks cool. That looks really good.
So.
Beautiful.
And then I gotta do all this. This is the mausoleum.
Yeah.
So. But I'm moving in June.
You're
grooving.
doing great.
Yeah, like maybe
cruising.
less than 5 days. And I imagine I'll be able to really use a lot of the stuff from the mausoleum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
You're doing great. I have level 3 completed.
Don't give it to me yet.
We'll work on that later.
Yeah, like. Just let me.
I have the full game. You can play through the full game.
I don't have time for that.
Well, no, I'm not asking you to. I'm just saying it's completed from start to finish now.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, there's still a little bit of code left. I need to do like the player select screen, the title screen, and then like damage and stuff like that. But that's all easy stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll be done with. I'll definitely be done with level 1 and level 2, the outdoor areas and the cave areas. This isn't meant to be a cave, right?
It's under the mausoleum.
Oh, so then.
So I don't. Yeah, I was imagining.
A cave.
Yeah, kind of a cave.
Sweet. So then I have a chance of finishing all of this today, level 1 and level 2.
Yeah.
And this is the house.
Yeah, it's an indoor house.
And then
Cabin in the woods or whatever.
whatever.
Whatever you want to make it. Bobo, stop.
And then maybe you can. I know some stuff like I'm not 100% sure, like the bat. I may have put the ground in the wrong spot where the bats are, because
There's no more stuff to the right.
Well, I'm still. Maybe I'm just doing this for fun.
Oh.
But so some things may be placed wrongly, or incorrectly.
Yeah, we'll go through all that. We'll play test it next weekend.
But I was going to get these bombable blocks done, and then take a lunch break, I think.
Nice. Yeah,
And then.
Kroger.
Are you gonna go to Kroger?
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
And then maybe take these boys on a W. They're both being very needy. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better than I was this morning. Last night I was like, I need to get out of bed and go work right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing great. It looks really good.
So. And I think I'm going to go through and add maybe some like speckles and stuff, like doctor this up a little bit more later, but.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no. I got some things in the wrong area and stuff, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, it looks great.
So, the bombable. I do have to say that one thing I've learned is doing this way, you know, where the objects are not like things that the character interacts with aren't separate. It does make me make more art.
Does it?
Yeah,
Because gives you more freedom.
No, it makes me have to make more art. So I have to make.
You have to make more art.
So for example, where the bombable rocks are, I have to make a version, and maybe also it's how I'm doing perspective, but because I have some stuff behind, but I'm gonna have to make a version that is sitting on grass, you know, on the ground here, because it doesn't make sense if there's a path underneath, you know.
It's fine.
You know what I mean? And then, yeah, so, anyway. And then this is, I'm kind of playing with that now. I don't know how I feel about that. I was just going to copy, like, Zelda's, but then, like, I'm looking at Zelda's and, like, I don't even know if that's going to work. So if you can think of any old school games that have a good bombable, breakable thing. Like, I'm not sure if this is going to read well.
I'm thinking of, good example? Just a big square rock, basically, with like cracks in it, maybe.
Just one big rock.
Yeah, the big one should be nice and big, and they should be kind of the same theme. You know, the small one should look like the big one.
Okay, so just one big rock.
Yeah.
That makes things a little easier.
Maybe like with a white outline or something.
Yeah, I was thinking it's going to need white in it some way.
Yeah, like that. Just a big old mass. What is a good example of that? I can't think of one. But anyways, I'm going to Kroger. I'm going to grab lunch there and then do grocery shopping.
Would you pick me up some nuts?
Yeah. Yeah, we need nuts. We need a bunch of stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, short list for groceries.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet! That's better than groceries.
So I don't need to get veggies or anything?
I mean, as long as those meals show up, I mean, I've got enough for dinner tonight.
It's coming from Kentucky. There's no way it's getting here by 3. It says up for delivery. Maybe so. Alright, let's just assume that's coming.
I can always use yogurt, dear.
You like the Chobani?
Yeah, I like the Chobani better.
Whole milk?
Yeah, whole milk. But if they don't have the whole milk one, another one. Do another one.
So you want vanilla if they don't have plain?
No.
Alright, I'll make plain. Need stuff for lunch?
No, I picked up tortillas and beans and stuff. I was gonna do quesadillas for myself for lunch this week.
You're good on bananas?
Yeah, I got. You're just trying to comment that I need to be eating those bananas.
Got the boys have got all their little toys over here.
I know, they were very needy.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
And then maybe like specks of white in there so they know it's interactable.
Something.
I don't really know like that.
Oh, your thing's stuck on Firefox.
Oh, thank you. I'm like oh, now I don't have, there you go. They have things that they'll flip automatically for you, but I don't see myself doing this when we don't have a game, so. Gotta get a game, dear. Gotta make another game.
We're making a game right now. Alright, I'm on here, baby.
Alright, bye. Drive safe. Watch out for the other guy. Yeah, I don't think I like all that gray in there. I think it's okay. Yeah. Let's just see what happens when I put it in there now. I'm confused. So. File, export, export ad, export. It looks like a big square. Why does it look like a big square? boulders. I think that these all need to actually be dark. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it for now. Nope. This needs to actually be part of this. Let's see what it looks like now untiled. To me, that looks more I'm calling that good enough for now. Wait, what? Oh, those are all small ones, that's why. I'm gonna go ahead and plug all this in too. Base has gotta go up top. That goes there. Minus, minus. Okay. Let's do here. Oops. I think I actually need to do like this one. That's right end. It's a left end, I need a right end. It's a left and a right. Ooh, where'd it go? Mm-mm. there's gonna be rocky stuff in here. I forgot I like this better. I don't think it really matters if I do on the side. Yes, it does. Shit. Oh, F my crappin' life. Did I do that on all of them? No, that's base, base, base. Oh, so it's just this one. Right, and just smaller ball of rock, and then I need lunch. Oh, it definitely doesn't go there though, because the ones next to it are where they go. Maybe this is another one. I have not been stretching, but I'm going to take a break after I do this rock. I am. I have to do this rock, and then I'm going to take a break, watch the walk the dogs, and then eat lunch, and then come back and finish. I know. It's not good. It's funny, Jackie was getting on me yesterday. He was like, did you set your timer? I was like, no. But this was quick, see? So quick. I did earlier, my first hour, couple hours, I think I did one stretch break. One stretch break. That's how I get, man. It's, I don't know. My sister's the same way, mom's the same way. I think we're like legit workaholics. That's not great. What just happened? Why is that up there? Oh, this is over here and it shouldn't be. Those aren't great, but they're good enough. I'm just gonna plug these in. I don't know if it's really in the zone. It's obsessive, maybe. There are healthier ways to be, for sure. All right, real though. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I need to eat some lunch, get these pups outside, enjoy the weather. But I'll be back on. I'm like moving and grooving, dude. I am getting stuff done. It feels good. I may do a different version for that, but right now it's good enough. When I get back, I have to, what do I need to do? I should probably write that down so I don't forget and get distracted. When I get back, I need to draw the mausoleum. Oh, I need to get on the right thing, sorry. Oh, not the right thing either. There we go. I need to get start level 1, write down what I need. Level 1's pretty okay. I did do it all in front. Alright, I'm gonna make notes. What do I need to do? I need to... Here we go. After lunch, I need to fix front layer on level 1A blocks that were placed on front. Did I do that anywhere else? I think I was smart and didn't do that. I locked it everywhere else. I need to... What else do I need to do? I need to... That's pretty much it. Draw the house for level 1. I don't know if I'm going to do... I need doors. I'm gonna call them cave doors. You can draw graves. Tombstones. Mausoleum. Alright. There is a possibility I will get level 1 and level 2 today. I don't know if I'll get the foreground, like I'm supposed to do a foreground so stuff looks hidden, but I think I can get a lot of the other stuff. So maybe it's like 120. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I will talk to you later.